Hey guys. Hey guys, it's me again back on the 5th tutorial series on how to put actually the BlueAlpha marketing plugin into practice. We already ran through 5 of the 11 skill or 4 of the 11 skills that we have in this plugin. There is a full installation guide above this article also linked where you can see how to connect actually to our BlueAlpha MCP as well as download the entire marketing plugin and what all the different skills do. For this particular tutorial, which is a follow-up of everything that we have already done before, we're actually going to dive into audience intelligence because we ran a skill that is called auto optimize, which basically found that we're losing 53% of our impression share to rank. And I would like to have actually design out 2 new campaigns that will land at around like 350 a day of new spend. And before we scale up, I would actually want to understand whether the current targeting is efficient and whether the right people are seeing our ads or whether we're just paying for clicks from audiences that never convert. And that's ultimately what the audience intelligence skill does. So without further ado, I will just run it here. And after that, actually, we also have an incrementality test runner skill that I'll probably demo next in the 6th tutorial. So a bit of background: this marketing BlueAlpha plugin uses our BlueAlpha MCP, which connects to your Google Ads account for now. We will be adding Meta, TikTok, LinkedIn, X in the next 2 weeks. It already has actually, if you have a marketing mix model, it can actually also connect to your marketing mix model. You can upload your own, or if you're a BlueAlpha customer, you can already chat with it as well. But the BlueAlpha marketing plugin actually consists of that MCP plus other skills that are, for example, Claude native. And the particular tutorial series that we have here is focusing on how to utilize this for Google Ads in particular. But we're continuously adding new plugins and skills to that plugin to become like a full end-to-end performance marketing skills library. So trigger to skill says this is our account, full account scope, no MMM, running it. And already finds, like, if you look at this, sees the different tool calls, right? And already finds a significant finding of there's actually 0 audience segment attached to the account. No market audiences, no affinity audience, no remarketing, there's nothing observational targeting. This means we're basically flying blind who's currently converting. And now it's going to pull the actual demographic data and auction insight to see where we can learn from the signals that actually are available. All right, it started generating the audience intelligence report. Looks at the last 90 days from today, which is May 5th. Okay, critical finding, as it already told us, 0 audience segments, right? So that we actually have no market audience or any type of audience. And we're bidding the same amount as someone actively researching MMM software as you are, and someone who stumbled onto a marketing query from a completely unrelated role. Slight roast here, but great. This is the single highest impact gap in our account. And it breaks down the impression share breakdown that we see here. Actually, they were only capturing 60.3% of available impressions, and 56% is actually lost to rank, which could be a quality score actually a bit too low. We're spending peanuts right now. And I just want to remind you, these are like actual real results of a campaigns that we're running. Also starts to pull age range performance from the non-brand campaign over the last 90 days, where we actually see that most of the clicks are coming from the 25 till 44 age, which is great. It knows our ICP, marketing lead and data science team. These tend to skew to 25 till 44. So it would potentially make sense to exclude everyone 65 plus and bidding down 55 to 64 that can actually be reinvested. So interesting call out here to exclude these like age ranges completely. Looking into gender, it looks like that the males click significantly higher. However, the CPA for females is actually significantly cheaper than for males. It's roughly balanced. Females have slightly better CPA, right, and CVR, but only 2 to 4 conversions for each. And now it's actually giving me recommended audiences to add that we should give into the campaign. It's doing collect, promote, top performance. Okay, that makes sense. Giving, and then remarketing gap, no remarketing audience are active right now, and a full action plan end to end of what to do, as well as an estimated impact, which is right now super small. $120 is obviously not much, but you understand if you would run this on a larger scale, how big the savings actually could be. All right. Thank you so much for listening in on this 5th tutorial on how to actually run the audience intelligence skill. And I'll be back for the 6th tutorial. Have a good day.